Bonnois, good evening, recruits. It is I, Logan the Mad Titan, and welcome to a brand new series. Return to the Frontier, Lucy's Revenge. Now I will explain everything, I promise. I skipped over the intro for the Frontier because, well, it's not very good. But we can always go back and watch. I'm going to try to talk to these guys real quick before they walk away wherever they're going.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just... Oh, wait. You're not Rancor. Was there something you needed?
Yeah, I needed to stop all you from moving. If you're new to the channel, Yokoso Hishimimashite, welcome. Nice to meet you. And if you're a regular to this channel, like Daniel, like Teresa, like my one and only patron on Patreon, Carousel Animation, like Berlin the Cat, like Mrs. Voice, Oogly Boogly. There's quite a few. Okai Renasai, welcome back, welcome home. Thank you so much for spending time with me. So I've played The Frontier when it first came out, and I was one of like 3 people that did not hate it. I'll explain why I didn't hate it and why we're playing it again here in 2025. Who is Rancor?
Tiberius Rancor, Blackthorn's second in command. I'm not really sure what he does, but my guess is that he's a spy. He's also well known for being a tough commander.
And there's no way that he's in the Legion with a name like that. I think I met him. Sunglasses, black jacket, bad attitude.
Yeah, that's him. Weird. He usually doesn't meet the new recruits. Guess there's something special about you.
He seems to be under the impression that I'm the courier. I am not. I'm Lucy Caldwell. What do you do around here, Osmo?
Me? I'm just a soldier. Though I do some courier work on the side whenever I'm low on caps.
Okay, so he's the courier. We figured out who the courier actually is in this universe. What's the situation like in the Frontier?
It's bad. Real bad. We're holding our own against the Legion, but it's not easy. We've been using mass graves for a while now. Things would be worse if it wasn't for the wolf pack.
The wolf pack? Ow! Yeah, I remember the wolf pack. It's 3 dog.
They're an elite unit made up of 4 people. Hardcase, AJ, Mouse, and Hotshot. They're the best of us, and have been key in pushing the Legion back. You could say they're our secret weapon.
They have 2 out of 4 of them have horrible, horrible names. All right, Osmo, thank you for some information.
See you soon.
Not if I don't see you first. Hopper?
Huh?
Okay, Hopper doesn't say anything about Das?
Yes. What is it?
All right, nothing. Okay. So, why did I skip the intro? Now, I might still show the intro at some point in time if you really want to see it. I feel like it's underwhelming, but at the same time, I'm also kind of like, is it weird to start doing a series without showing the beginning part of it? And I feel like the answer to that question is yes. So I might show it. It wastes about 10 minutes of time, and I wanted to get right to the playing and explaining who we are, what we're doing, why we're here, and of course, first and foremost, most importantly, looting. Of course, looting. And talking to people, but mainly mainly looting. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Please join us on the Discord. Please consider supporting me on Patreon for as low as $1. Links are in the description. I don't think she's gonna make it, Doc. I could be wrong. You should put her out of her misery.
You must be the new reinforcements. Hope you last longer than the last group they sent us.
Do you have any medication to spare?
I only have enough medication for you for one day.
Do you have any spare medication? He just said no.
Alright. Goodbye.
Well, thank you for the medication. I am still recovering from pneumonia. I'm feeling a little bit better today, first day. So, Lucy Caldwell. Who is Lucy Caldwell? Lucy Caldwell is the last survivor of Dusty Road's massacre in my Dust playthrough. Now you might say, Loki, what the hell are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense, because Frontier is set at the same time trying to get that pumpkin. Oh, I got them all. It said at the same time as New Vegas, whereas Dust is in the future. And you are correct. So we're just going to have to suspend our disbelief a little bit. However you need to reconcile that in your mind. Dusty Rhodes went to the Dust. He found all the exits. And he was insane. It ended up being an insane playthrough. I was insane the entire time as Dusty. And it ended with him going to Understone and murdering Lucy Caldwell and murdering Lucy Caldwell, murdering everybody in Understone except for Lucy Caldwell, who was able, even as a child, to take him down in the very end. So that's who we're playing as. Not that you could see, because New Vegas is... You can see the red hair. I gave her the same bad hairstyle that little girl Lucy Caldwell had. I like how we can come in here and just steal all the stuff and nobody cares. So yes, you could get super sci-fi with it and be like, alright, so she knew that Dusty somehow came through a portal because he was from our universe. He wasn't from the universe in New Vegas or Dust. But somehow former 80s professional wrestler Dusty Rhodes ended up there, and he just wreaked havoc. So she decided to try to find out how he got there to maybe go through his portal and exact some revenge. And she found a portal, but instead of sending her to another universe, it sent her back in time, but to the frontier. So she scoured the wastes, and she was just sick of it. So she decided, first chance she got, that she was going to blow this popsicle stand and head anywhere but the Mojave. So she's excited about some nice cold weather. And to see what the frontier has to offer. Now, I said that I have played the frontier before, and that is true. I played the frontier when it first came out. At the very first opportunity, it was actually the second opportunity, because now that I'm realizing it, because now that I'm back here, the very first opportunity to run away is now. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to run away for a little bit. We'll come back later and maybe do some stuff for the NCR. But there are 3 different quest lines that you can do in the Frontier. You can do the NCR quest line, which is by most considered to be the worst. You can do the Crusaders, which is like this, this area's Brotherhood of Steel, which is the one that I did and I really enjoyed. Now, there was a bunch of controversies about the character America. America was my companion throughout my entire playthrough when I played. I absolutely loved America as a companion, but there was some questionable things that you could do with America that I did not do. But I understand why that was upsetting to some people, that it was even an option, because America, at least at the time of playing it, was supposed to be a young lady. Now a lady nonetheless, but still, I think she was supposed to be like legit, like barely legal, like just turned 18. And like I said, you could do some questionable things with her if you so chose. And if you did, it immediately turned the entire Crusaders faction hostile to you, which is
Watch
funny.
out. I have stuff to take care of.
All right. What's your job here, punk?
It's not talking to you, that's for sure.
All right. I already want to kill this guy.
Watch out. I have stuff to...
Yeah, you seem concerned. What's your problem?
I was put in charge of communications for my squad after my injury. A few days ago, they just went silent. Then, all of a sudden, their distress pulsar went off. The pulsar is meant to set off when radio communications are down and the squad is in need of support. The general ordered for me to take a squad out to investigate after my leg heals, but I know it'll be too late by then.
No, I'll help. Not right now. You just let your squad go out there without their commanding officer? I'm just going to say I'll help.
Thank you so much. Just go to this location and see what they need. After you're finished, come back and I'll make sure you're rewarded.
All right, you suddenly
Stay safe out there.
changed your tune, didn't you? Slaver troubles. All right, so yeah, there's a lot of slavery related.
Not in the mood to talk right now.
All right, well, that makes it easy. So I thought for this episode we'd mainly just
What is it, soldier?
try to get some information gathering and supply gathering, and then go from there. You could turn out the lights and nobody cares. All right, we turn out the lights. We're leaving. I guess I should go into the medical area over here to see if there are any more dead bodies I can loot. Let's see what we've picked up so far. I still have to explain this. I still have a lot more to talk about as we go through. But yeah, my experience, so we're not going to be doing the Crusaders questline, or not doing it to the end. I really want to do the Legion questline the most, because it seemed interesting, but I just never went back and did it. And then the mod ended up getting taken down because of, again, some of the controversies. And then there was some other thing where, like, one of the artists for it was making some inappropriate art as this side hustle or something like that. And I had already played the whole damn thing by then, so now it's 2025, and I think they're working on a whole new one, but it's still up, and I wanted to see like how much is different and how much I've forgotten, because I bet there's a fair amount of both. Now, you're supposed to come here at level 11, so you're supposed to screw around in the Mojave till you're level 11, then come here. I came here immediately, and they say, well, Loki, what are you talking about, man? You're level 6. I am level 6, and I did. So this is the stats that I chose. I can kind of explain why. Lucy has been severely traumatized by seeing her entire family murdered in front of her as a child, and having to kill the murderer. So she doesn't get along with people. She has no charisma. She's pretty smart. She's pretty lucky because she did survive the massacre. Got a good amount of agility, good amount of endurance, perception, and a smaller amount of strength. She's still a smaller lady. Now, skills, you might notice I'm at 98 for guns already. Now, how is that possible? Well, that's another reason why I thought I should not skip over the intro. There is these flashback scenes during the intro. There's one specific one that is when the NCR takes Helios 1. Okay? And during that, you are invincible. You're not.
You there! I need some assistance, quickly!
All right, you look arcade. What do you need help with?
I've got a patient who needs to be operated on immediately. There's no one else to assist me, so I need your help.
Okay, I'll help.
Quickly then. He doesn't have much time.
All right, I'm coming. Where are we going? This guy? Oh no, I remember this. I'm going to do horrible at this.
This is the patient here. He reportedly stepped on a landmine and is in critical condition. His leg needs to be amputated and shrapnel removed from his chest. When I start operating on him, he will begin to bleed more profusely, so we need to be quick. All the tools I need for this operation are on that table. I just need you to hand me the correct tools when I ask for them. Are you ready to begin?
No, because if I remember correctly, this is a pain in the butt to do. I need some time to go over things. Whatever, I'm just going to say I'm ready.
All right. I'll begin the operation as soon as you hand me the bone saw.
It's telling me, at least it's telling me how to pick it up, because I haven't played New Vegas since Dust. So the controls are different. Push the RB. Okay. All right. So he wants the bone saw to start with. Where is the bone saw? Is anybody? This is starting off wonderfully. Does anybody see the bone saw? Can I have what's in here? Bone saw? Seriously, I got duct tape. I do not... Oh, it's literally glowing at me. Well, that's hilarious. Alright, but... Okay, I'm hitting our... Oh, crap. Yeah, this is going to be a nightmare. Here you go, doctor. Here.
I'm going to remove this leg. Get ready. There's going to be a lot of bleeding.
I'm
Gunpowder,
excited.
quickly.
What did he say? Gunpowder. Is this gunpowder? No, it's a spool.
The gunpowder will cauterize the wound. Now, hand me the whiskey so I can disinfect it.
Alright, you just want to get drunk. Alright, so the fact that they're glowing, they did not glow.
Bandages.
Bandages. That's, damn, I dropped it on the ground. That's duct tape. Sir! I gave them to you. Sir! Sir, they're right there, sir! Sir! I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Bro, they're right here. Oh my god. So we're off to a wonderful beginning here. We were doing good till we got to the duct tape.
You there! I need some.
Yes. Alright, let's try this.
Quickly then. He
I'm
doesn't
only
have
going to
much
try this
time.
like 1 or 2 more times. If it keeps being janky, then this dude's dead. Alright. Again, the bone saws. Alright. Do I, though? What if I... Can I pick up the bandages ahead of time? I can. So what if I stack the deck here? What if I put... Oh, no, that's not good.
This is the patient here. He reportedly stepped on
Sir.
his leg. When I start operating, all the tools. Are you ready to begin?
Yeah, I was trying to get everything ready, though.
All right. We'll begin.
Alright, yeah, I get... But now it's stuck on his head. Here. No, let go. Okay. I don't know how many things we're gonna have to do here. So the gunpowder... Like I want to put it like on him, but I think it's gonna fall, yeah, like right into his body. All right. No fall. Stay right there. Okay. So I can go boom, boom. All right. So we can at least get 3 in here. All right. Bone saw. Take it.
I'm going to remove this leg. Get ready.
I'm ready.
Be a lot of bleeding. Gunpowder, quickly.
Okay. Now it's not letting me pick up the gunpowder. Take it. Take it.
The gunpowder will cauterize the wound. Now, hand me the whiskey so I can disinfect it.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Put it down. My son's laughing at me. It's not funny. This man's life is in...
Bandages.
He will not take the bandages, I swear.
Shit, we're losing him. Hand me the leather belt.
I'm trying. Take it. Take it. This guy sucks. Dude, it's right there. No, I can't. Shut your face.
Damn it, damn it, damn it! Ah.
All right. Well, I don't know why he stops taking this stuff. Like you can like push it to him, and then I'm kind of curious if I just throw the guy on the ground to start with. what would happen there. Or we'll try one more time.
You there? I need some assist. I've got a... Quick!
Alright, so seriously, what if I just...
This is the patient here.
Oh my god!
He reportedly...
You can't pick him up, I guess, until he dies. So that part's a little annoying. Okay, so we're gonna go... It's the bone saw, the gunpowder, right? Then the whiskey. I'll drop on the ground. And then the... Like, am I gonna need a pencil? Then we're gonna need the belt. The belt is where we ran into the problem. I don't know why. The belt is a bit janky. Alright, let's give it a go again. Last time.
I'm going to remove this leg. Get ready. There's going to be a lot of bleeding.
I'm ready.
Quickly! The gunpowder will cauterize the wound. Now, hand me the whiskey so I can disinfect it.
See, here we go again. It's like fighting me. It doesn't want...
Bandages.
We got here once before.
Shit, we're losing him. Hand me the leather belt. Syringe.
Whoa, where is there a syringe? Oh, it's tiny.
Medical brace. He's stabilizing. We
Woo!
need to move on to removing the shrapnel lodged in his chest. Hand me the scalpel.
I gotta keep going? This is tense. For our first mission. Bro?
Scissors. Surgical tubing. Tweezers.
Tweezers? Man, you're making me pick up tweezers. Bro.
All right. Now we just need to sew him back up. Hand me the spool.
Take it.
Forceps. Damn it, damn it, damn it! Ugh.
All right. So we're not going to do that again. I don't even care. I want to punch him. Now how do I get rid of the forceps? There we go. I couldn't drop him for some reason. All right, so let's just do some good old looting. That was very annoying. Can I have any of your stuff while I'm over here, sir? What do we got in here? So now this is stealing. Over there, that's nasty. Over there stealing. Over here stealing. Over there not stealing. So yeah, I'm sure you can get that. I don't even know if it's worth it. XP wise. If there's anybody worth talking to in here. Patient 48. I vaguely remember Patient 48. Good morning, I'm Lucy Caldwell. How are you today? How are you today? Look, you're in a safe place. We want to help in whatever way we can, but you need to talk to us. We can't help you otherwise. Now, what's happened? Tell me everything.
Alrighty then, picture this, if you will. 10 to 2 a.m. X, Yogi DMT and a box of Krispy Kremes in my need-to-know pose just outside of Area 51. Contemplating the whole chosen people thingy when a flaming stealth banana split the sky. Like one would hope, but never really expect to see in a place like this. Cutting right-angled donuts on a dime and stopping right at my Birkenstocks and me yelping? Holy fucking shit! Then the X-Files being looking like some kind of blue-green Jackie Chan with Isabella Rossellini lips and a breath that reeked of vanilla chick-champa. Did a slow-mo Matrix descent out of the butt end of the banana vessel and hovered above my bug eyes, my gaping jaw, and my sweaty L, Ron Hubbard upper lip, and all I could think was, I hope Uncle Martin here doesn't notice I pissed my fucking pants. So, light in his way, like an apparition, that he had me crying out, fuck me! It's gotta be the deadhead chemistry! The blotter got right on top of me! Got me seeing E motherfucking T! And after calming me down with some orange slices and some fetal spooning, E.T. revealed to me his singular purpose. He said, "You are the chosen one, the one who will deliver the message. For those who choose to hear it, and a warning for those who do not." Me. They chose me? They chose me? And I didn't even graduate from fucking high school.
I don't remember all that. And it's funny that of all the things that they took out of the game from the original version, that this is still in here, but okay. So it's real lore friendly. So this message, what is it?
Then he looked right through me with somniferous almond eyes. Don't even know what that means. Must remember to write it down. This is so real. Like the time Dave floated away. See? My heart is racing because this shit never happens to me.
What about the message?
Can't breathe right now. It was so real. Like I woke up in Wonderland. All sort of terrifying. I don't want to be all alone while I tell this story. And can anyone tell me why y'all sound like Peanuts' parents? Will I ever be coming down? This is so real. Finally, it's my lucky day. See? My heart is racing because this shit never happens to me.
Are you high on something? I mean...
I can't breathe right now. You believe me, don't you? Please believe what I've just said. See? The dead ain't torn, and this wasn't all in my head. They took me by the hand and invited me right in. Then they showed me something. I don't even know where to begin.
The thing that's disappointing is the voice actor is actually doing a really good job vomiting out, regurgitating out this absolute nonsense. Forget it. This is a waste of time.
Overwhelmed as one would be placed in my position. Such a heavy burden now to be the one. Born to bear and bring to all the details of our ending. To write it down for all the world to see. But I forgot my pen. Shit the bed again. Typical.
Okay. That might be my fault. because I did choose Wild Wasteland as a perk. So I guess we might as well finish talking about that in general. So during that flashback that I was referring to earlier, when you are invincible, there are just an infinite number of spawning friendlies that you can kill, your own NCR people, over and over and over again with no repercussions. And so I did that a little bit just to get some levels up. Now, there apparently is some other leveling system, but apparently it's not the best or something, so I just decided to do it myself that way. And at least we're coming in not level 1, because they said coming in at level 1 is a very, very bad idea. So with all 6 of the levels, I put everything into guns. And then I did put a little bit into medicine. Because, I mean, we're going to need not to die. I feel like that's kind of important. So, perks that we took originally were Hot-Blooded, which I've never taken before because Lucy's going to be kind of a hothead. That's sort of the whole idea. She doesn't get along with people. She's antisocial. Wild Wasteland, just because I thought it might be fun, but that wasn't fun. So now I'm almost immediately regretting taking Wild Wasteland. And then these are the 3 that I took as I was leveling up to level 6, killing all of my fellow NCR troopers. So if you go to where the quest marker wants you to go, it sends you on this insanely lengthy, repetitive, I don't want to say it's repetitive, but this extremely lengthy quest with the NCR that you don't have any control over at all. You just, it's linear. It's so much the opposite of what Fallout is. That was another reason that they got a lot of flack. There were so many reasons, but it's so funny because if you just don't do that, and you just go out in the world and explore, it's quite wonderful in my opinion. I'm gonna try to see if I can steal that hat, but apparently I can't. Anybody else to talk to here? I want to make everybody hostile by stealing. Now, that's not marked as stealing. So, I'll take what I can take. If they're going to let me take it, I'm going to take it. Cosmic Root Beer. Nuka-Cola. I don't need the cutting board. They got a lot of coyote steaks here. That one you need a key for. Alright. Is there anybody a shop here? You're a chef.
What do you need?
What do you need?
I've got enough food to feed an army.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I probably need to start getting some caps. So, trying to figure out what I want to do here. Do I want to sell anything yet? No, not yet. But we do know he's a shop, so we can come back here and try to sell him some stuff. It is all kinds of things to explore here, but I kind of want to get out into the world because that's where most of the interesting things are, and then we can come back here when we want to. Now, there's several interesting people to talk to over here. Now, scavs are, I think, one of the enemy.
It's fine. Thank you.
You're sure? And the hangman will get this?
Yeah.
Sure. Whatever.
That was a interesting interaction. So I remember the Hanged Man. You gonna talk to me, Jackson?
What is it? Oh, sorry, courier. I thought you were another scav trying to give something to the Hanged Man. Did you need anything?
I am not the courier. Who are you? What are you arguing about? He wasn't arguing. You seem down. Any girl troubles? Why are we jumping to that conclusion? He doesn't seem worried at all. He seemed totally fine. Who are you?
Jackson Bannon. That's my name. Most people on base call me Death, though, on account of how many people seem to die around me. I used to be a spotter for the 1st Brigade. Now, I just stand around here and deal with the scavs.
Where are you from?
I've been in the military most of my life, so it's hard to remember. I want to say New Reno?
The 1st Brigade?
I'm not surprised you haven't heard of us. Most everyone keeps quiet since... We were an elite unit, kind of like the Wolfpack, but they were still small news when we were around. There were 5 members, counting me. Joseph Dragg was our sniper, and I was his spotter. Elliot Alderson handled tech, Kurtz was our heavy, and Parker Mace was the squad leader. In our prime, we killed at least 400 Legion, and even more Brotherhood. We were young, proud, and invincible. Then, Brighttown happened.
Brighttown?
Brighttown. God damn it, Brighttown was a mistake. All you need to know is that innocent people died, and we took the blame. After that, the brigade disbanded, and we all went our separate ways. And that's the 1st Brigade, warts and all.
What happened to everyone else?
Kurtz is dead. Blew his head off as soon as we got back to the base. Elliot was put on psych leave. He's alive, but I don't visit. Joseph is gone. Walked out on us when his sister disappeared, probably hanging from some lamppost. Parker, well, I don't know where Parker is.
You seem to be doing pretty good for yourself.
I am. We all took it hard, but some took it harder than others. Would you believe me if I said I was the lucky one?
So if I remember correctly, this is similar to Bitter Springs, but there's a twist to it. It's like Bitter Springs twisted. Sounds a bit drastic to me.
You weren't there.
Again, this is not accurate to what we just saw, but we'll go with that.
It wasn't really an argument. I was just trying to explain to them that we aren't related to the Hanged Man. And that if they want to give him a gift, they should try to find him.
No, we will find him. The Hanged Man.
A local legend. Folk hero's a better description. They say he defends the helpless, helps the people who can't help themselves, all without saying a word. At least, that's how the stories go.
Jane, it's the man they call Jane. He robs from the rich and gives to the poor. So is the Hangman real?
Maybe. A lot of people claim to have met him, so there's probably some basis in fact. Of course. They also say that Joshua Graham survived being burned alive and thrown off a cliff. There's a super mutant magician who can create death claws out of thin air. And that talking death claws are a thing. So yeah, take it with a grain of salt.
All of those are true. I just remember this game has this mod has aliens in it too. Yeah, all those things are true.
Really? Well, shit. Was there just a really weird year that I missed?
You seem worried. He doesn't, but...
Really? Hands must be shaking worse than usual. There is something, actually. Parker, my old SO. He's missing. No one knows where he is, and after Brighttown happened, very few people even care. I'm worried about him, and if you were to look for him, I'd really appreciate it.
Why are you worried?
Out of all of us, he took Brighttown the worst. If he was going to kill himself, it would be now.
Where? Damn it, where is he?
I don't know. If I knew, I'd be there. His room might have some clues.
There must be someone more qualified for this.
There are, but they don't care. Parker's a pariah. I don't even think Blackthorn cares that he's gone. Nobody cares but me.
I'll keep an eye out.
Thank you. I appreciate this. If you go to his room, you might get an idea of where he is.
There we go. I couldn't remember if that was actually a quest or what. Alright, these guys are shops? Or they were shops?
Hey, can you take like 5 or 6 or 15 steps back from me? Thanks.
It's so weird. The dialogue options. How'd you guys come to the frontier?
All Burns' idea. Personally, I don't really want to freeze my nuts off in a snowy tundra. But there was some, stuff going on back home that I had to get away from. So it just kind of happened. And now I can finally wear some snow camo.
What happened that made you leave?
Let's just say that I had some issues with my CO. Mostly because he was a dumb fuck who couldn't tell a flash hider from a shot glass. A man can only take so much. Fix the entire company's weapons before drills today. Before you snap. I'm a damn good armorer. I'm better than that. So, I packed up my shit and went AWOL. NCR didn't have much for me anyway. I knew Burns back before I enlisted, so we met up after and came out here. Not like the NCR up here give a shit. And snow is so much easier to clean off than sand, you have no idea.
Can you fix my gear?
Yeah, I guess I could do that. Just leave him in the pile.
I don't actually need anything fixed, but it's good to know you can do that. What's up with you and your partner?
Me and Burns go way back. Grew up together in NCR territory. Started doing this whole caravan thing after I escaped. He's kind of a chuckle fuck, but he means well. Or if he doesn't, at least he's got some spirit. Just please do not play him in Caravan. He's terrible, and we're broke.
I don't remember what happens if I choose this.
I have had nightmares like this before.
So, NCR exiles, huh? Do you partake in the Legion from time to time? Ever thought about becoming a missionary? Never mind.
They're okay, I guess. I mean, I'm opposed to all types of authority, but at least they look the snazziest while bringing the heel down. They're tough sons of bitches, but I'm not exactly convinced their whole occupation is gonna work. It all screams poorly thought out. Kinda like the ones back in the Mojave, if I'm telling the truth. Same clowns, different circus.
Nice.
Yeah, fuck that. I stay outside when Burns heads to that big fuck-off castle of theirs. They can dress it up however they want, but when it comes down to it, they still suck, and I hate them. Nuanced my ass. Fat chance! Not like the Crusaders would even want me. It hasn't been the same since that one incident with the tarantulas. Besides all that, I don't really understand them. They're religious zealots who are just kind of chill letting in non-religious zealots? Sounds like a scam to me. Or maybe I just don't trust people who use ray guns. Really a toss-up.
Alright, Vince, you're a star so far. See ya.
Oh, I hope not.
Alright, so you're going to notice a lot of reoccurring things. So we already have this mod's version of Bitter Springs, this mod's version of the Burned Man. These guys, I don't know. Vince is the star so far. What's up with you, Burns? You look kind of like Boone.
Welcome to Burns' Caravan of Wonders. Please stay a spell, and feel free to peruse our various wares.
What do you sell?
Guns, primarily, as well as various gun-adjacent paraphernalia. And don't wait to purchase one of our wonderful firearms. You never know when a bit of buckshot's gonna save your hide out there.
No food or medicine or clothing?
No? I don't believe any of those fall within the category of guns or gun-adjacent products.
What's your story?
Little old me? Grew up in NCR territory near the Boneyard. Got into trouble with Vince a lot as a kid. Those are some good memories. When he joined up, I decided to take this show on the road. Started my own caravan. Turns out I'm good at drawing a crowd. Then Vince went through his whole midlife crisis thing and jumped ship. Been traveling and keeping it breezy ever since.
What's the deal with your partner?
Oh, Vince? Me and him go way back. You could say that I'm the brains and he's the muscle. Really though, he's a good guy. Bit of a short temper, but the best armorer you'll find in the wasteland. NCR really did waste his skills. Not a bad battle buddy either. That shotgun of his is vicious. He did something to it. Piper will chew you up and spit you out.
Okay. Let's talk politics.
There is literally nothing I would hate more, but sure, why not? I do admit, some part of me finds them appealing. Hell, Vince used to be one, but I like to let him hang free, if you know what I'm saying. Much too restrictive for me. Also, their leader seems like kind of a jackass. Typical military type, rubs me the wrong way.
No, you're not wrong. He is kind of a jackass. What's your opinion of the Legion?
While I do think that I have the legs necessary to wear a skirt, I also think slavery is bad. Still, they are absolutely loaded. Probably made more caps off of them than anyone else. Also, their leader seems like kind of a jackass. And, you know, the whole slavery thing. So, I'm not really a fan.
Gotcha. Crusaders?
Oh yeah, those guys are the best. Have you seen that sweet power armor? And the energy weapons? Not really down on the whole Holy Crusade thing, but I respect the hustle.
Alright, both these guys are wonderful.
Suit yourself.
Let me see what you got.
But of course, here's what we have on hand.
I don't have any money, so I'm not going to be buying anything. Yeah, so my main weapon is a shotgun, which I probably want some ammo for. He's got a pretty fair amount of it. I don't know. I'll have to come back and try to... Like, shopping at this point seems...
But of course, here's what we have on hand.
Like, I'm trying to leave. Shopping seems kind of pointless right now because we just don't have anything. So yeah, like if you go in where they want you to go, where the quest marker is telling you to go, which as a matter of fact, I'm just going to go and turn that off. Then you get sort of trapped in this whole bunch of nonsense. All right, I can't turn it off for some reason. I clicked on it. It was like no. So instead, we're going to go out here. We're going to go talk to that young lady over there. We're going to check some mailboxes and hopefully get some good things. Bobby pins are useful. We don't want to fight anything yet because we will not win. Ping pong ball? I don't think I need a ping pong ball. I could be wrong. I could really need a ping pong ball, but I don't think I need a ping pong ball. I would love to find some like super easy enemies. I don't even have my gun loaded. I'm a genius. Yeah, I would love to find something easy to fight. Did I pick up? I don't know how to... Oh, that's a Johnny gun wrapping. I was going to say, I don't have a Johnny gun. I could maybe get a Johnny gun. Yeah, and the whole time they're just... It almost feels like they're just indiscriminately shooting, like, rounds out into nowhere. Alright, what's up, Esther?
Excuse me? Do you know how many bags of salt it takes to see the ground?
Again, we're grumpy. We're salty. Get it?
Wow, who pissed in your coffee? Jeez. Fine. The war is taking a toll on my employers, the Crusaders, and we need some fresh blood. Forget any bullshit the missionaries sell you. Just go to the tower and the Crusader Warden will stop you. He's a bit on edge, so make sure you show him you're really interested. We've had some Legion shitheads try to slip in pretending they want to join. Here's the location. So, see you around. Hopefully next time you'll be less of a party pooper.
No. And then she just disappears. So there's this little town here called Goose Springs where like I thought the scavs were enemies. Again, there's going to be a lot I don't remember. That's going to be kind of the fun of this. And things are supposed to be different. Just like it's going to be, or should be, very similar to my Dust playthrough, where I played Dust super early on. And then things were way different when I played Dust for the channel. This is the same type of jam, whereas I played this literally because I was super excited. I mean, I wasn't the only one. There was a lot of people that were excited. I was super excited when this was supposed to come out. So I immediately got into it, played it, did everything I think that you could do in it that there was to do. Except for the NCR stuff. And then for some reason I just didn't ever go back and do the Legion stuff, which I always wanted to. Because, yeah, it's the Legion, and yeah, they suck, but they're also different here. This isn't Caesar's Legion. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Now, there's a whole bunch of stuff to go in here. I remember one of the very first quests I got was from in here, and it was bugged. So I'm kind of hoping that I think there's enemies in here. Well, that bird scared me. I kind of want to fight an enemy. Roll of paper. Yeah, I kind of want to fight an enemy. And I kind of don't want to fight an enemy. Now, this place is an absolute treasure trove. So we might be able to collect some really good supplies from here. And then turn this around into some monies. I mean, I'm going to end up being over encumbered probably from picking up all this stuff. Iodine. Then we got, instead of dog food, we got cat food. We will not be eating cat food, or at least we'll be trying not to eat cat food, if at all possible. I will eat some beans. And I'm over encumbered. I literally just called that. So I'm wondering if I can get from where we are here. We can't lockpick anything yet. Back down to the Green Ferry. And maybe, hopefully, sell some stuff. And you already seen there's some wacky Nuka-Colas here. What am I detecting? Is this book? Yeah, at least the Green Ferry is not that far away. Because, I mean, we got nothing. we really don't. I did want to compare this that I'm wearing, DT10, to this. Okay, that's what I'm wearing is way better than this. So I could drop this. It would give me 5 pounds. But 5 pounds is not going to unencumber me. And we're only going right here. And I think I'll be able to sell them stuff, but there also might be a bunch of other shenanigans in here when we get in here. That wonderful art. Now, don't get me wrong. There's if memory serves me, there is a lot of great things in this mod. There's a lot of things that are questionable. Hopefully we don't have any nudity over there, because I don't want that. I don't want the fork. What's up, Smokes? I really need to sell you stuff.
Welcome to the Green Fairy. I'm Smokes, purveyor of beautiful gals and hard brews, including fresh, homemade absinthe. What can I get for you, pal?
Please have money. Why would I go right to that? What's on the menu? Homemade absinthe sounds interesting. Can I give it a try later, Smokes? What's on the menu?
The selection is on the wall. I got some food too if you're hungry.
How much? Oh my god, look at all the caps he has. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So we're just going to start selling him things. As many things as we can. To, yeah, just take all those energy drinks. I want to try to get as much money from this dude. I have 3 MREs. I don't know if I want to give those up. All that corn that I picked. These are pretty good. But we'll sell all those. I'll keep the pemmican. We'll sell the pumpkins because they're heavy. We have 17 stim packs. How do we? I guess because we already got those. Let's sell the cat food. That's 703. I mean, I can keep going. I mean, I got 17 stimmies. I don't know why. I don't know why I have something that's fatal upon consuming. I don't want to do that. Like, screw it. Let's just keep. Let's see how much money we can get from it. We'll keep the Med-X. We'll sell the jalapenos. Yeah, because we can go right back over there and grab some more stuff. Okay. So, I mean, he's only going to have 8 anyway. Beautiful. That was a great start. Yeah, we could talk to that guy, or she has tape on her boobies. I think he has something for me too, if I remember correctly. But let's keep trying to make some money. I have no game plan, for the record. I am, for all intents and purposes, playing this. It's weird to say blind, because I have played it before, but it was 4 years ago. So I've not re-looked up anything. I've not refreshed my memory in any way, shape, or form. I'm just rolling. I mean, we're not going to be able to get in there. We got some more medicine. Leg brace. I would like, again, to try to fight something. But I am also just a wee bit nervous, you know. I haven't, there's more stimmies. I don't know why I just took out my gun. I can't believe I wasn't able to save that guy 3 times. I tried 3 times. That was annoying. No, sorry you had to sit through that. What we got here? So he was trying to use cherry bombs to get into this safe. No luck. Very hard. No chance I'm getting in there. Broken terminal. Alright. We at least have some more things that we can sell. That's only worth one. I'm not picking that up. To smokes. I don't know if he'll buy any of this. He probably will take pretty much everything. But if we can use this and then go get a bunch of ammo and that type of stuff, then that's what we'll do. Alright, we're pretty much wiped out here pretty well. Yeah, what I'm thinking is we're just going to get as much caps as we can. We'll drop a save. And then...
Welcome back. What can Smokes do for you?
I want to sell you more stuff.
The selection is...
Alright, we'll keep all that. I don't need a surgical mask. I'm going to keep the steak. Doctor's bag, I'm going to keep. Alright, what does this do again? I might keep that too. Keep the bobby pins. And sell pretty much everything else. Except for the Johnny gun wrapping. That might be useful. Alright. I mean, I do have the other ammo that I can't currently use. Not a lot of it. Alright. Not super exciting, I know. So we did what we could. We'll come back. I also want to see how well it's playing, and it's running pretty smoothly so far. No complaints about that. Alright, so we dropped our save. What is in here? Alright, just a bunch of enemies. Yeah, see, these are called scavs. Okay. Well,
I call their boots.
No, we're lockpicking. I know how to lockpick. Hi. Hi. How am I missing him? How am I... Well, things were going well until they weren't. I tried to throw the grenade and the grenade did not throw for some reason. Yeah, I figured we're using a shotgun, so maybe I just needed to get a little closer. Greasy Mike. Alright, I think I'm dead again, but really weirdly dead. Oh, okay. Alright, well that was out of the ordinary. I think we can do this. We'll just try it 15 more times. We'll give it a couple more goes. We might just not. This might be too many. All right. I feel like I'm also special. Why could I not throw the frag grenade? I swear to God, that's what I did. All right, so we're gonna try to go in throwing grenades Let's see how it goes this time. Did we do any damage to anybody? It doesn't look like we did. Seriously? Nobody?
Eat it!
I should also hotkey stimmies. Not that I'm going to remember. Just waiting for the AP to come back. Did he just use a stimmy? What the? Alright, let's kill this guy. That's 2 down. Greasy Mike's, what? Alright. I'm stuck on something. Okay, apparently I have a damaged limb. I do. My head. It's not a limb. It's my head. And now you see why they were like, "Don't come here." God damn, he's rough. All right, we got to take him out first. That's what we got to do. Alright. Just going for him first. Like, I'm hitting him at point blank range, and somehow my man is, like, invincible or something. Alright, yeah, no, he's just too much for us. I'll try to throw another grenade, but... Alright. Yep. We are not ready for this. We tried. We gave it a go. Yeah, I can get him down to 1-on-1, and then we're just... He is devilish with this machete. You know what I should do? Oh, nope. Not that. Remember, you're playing New Vegas. Yeah, remember what you're playing. Alright, so I took his machete. Is it any good, or is it just a special? Is it just a regular machete? It is a mower blade. Can I have some AP? Yeah, not sure if he's just as good with this gun or not. Let's try this again. Pick up his gun. Pick up his gun. No, he picked it up. How did he pick it back up? Yeah. Take that, Greasy Mike. We did it. It was not pretty. That was not pretty, but we did it. Where's that other? Alright, we'll take a look at their, because we know there's still another one. Yep. There is still that other one hiding out. Apparently he can't come out, though, on his own. For some unknown reason. It's some pemmican, it is. Some camping bread. What's camping bread? Oh, very easy. I know how to pick locks. I also swear I have on a lockpicking mod. But, doesn't appear to be working. Alright, let's see if Greasy Mike and his friends had anything that is actually...
Blow the fucker apart.
That guy's gonna keep talking smack, apparently. Oh, they had a lady in here with them. Not doing too good. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's take a look at our spoils. 1 DT. Not as good as my helmet. Alright, so we have Explorer Clothes, Scav Raider Disguise. That sounds like it could be useful. But I can't upgrade it for some reason. Yeah, I'd rather make that better. So we have the worn down hood, perception 1. Perception 1. But they don't have my helmet has more DT, but then I can't do anything with the DT. Okay. Weapons? Anything I can fix? Nope. But I do have some weapons now. Now, let's see if we can kill this last dude. Since he's in there talking smack. Alright. And I also want the XP for opening the door. We got some kills in, though. And he's got a cool hat. Oh my god. What are you doing? You were cooking some rat in here? Okay. Well, guess where we're gonna go. These are even worth 5. I know I didn't pick up the other ones, but we're gonna go right back to the Green Fairy, and I think that's where we'll wrap this episode up. Let's put our gun away. Yeah, I think that gun will be fine if we can upgrade it. And we'll start off next episode talking to the other people in the Green Fairy.
What can Smokes do for you?
I just want more of your money.
The selection is on the wall. I got some food too if you're hungry.
Okay. I can't believe he was tearing me out with a lawnmower blade. This is hot doo-doo. Rugged 45 SMG. I think I would kind of like to keep using the shotgun for now. This sounds interesting. It's a Magnum. I don't know what... I'm not going to be using a combat knife for sure. I don't think I'm going to be using a machine gun. I like... And these are all just hot doo-doo, so I think we're just going to... We'll keep his cap just for memories. Let's see how much of his money we can. Keep the dirty water for now. Keep the doctor's bag for sure. And oh, super stim bag. I still don't know why I'm getting salt. And then we can get rid of... I don't want these. Duct tape seems important. We'll get rid of that. Keep the Johnny gun wrapping. Keep that. Motor oil becomes important later. Later. Oh, we almost got all his money. Almost there. Can we do it? We'll keep the Magnum rounds in case we start using the Magnum. We sold... How much are these worth? 1. Okay. So we'll sell these. There we go. We took all of his money. So we can talk to Asako, Tobar, and Tim Burton over here, the Jolly Green Giant. And maybe also Bubbles. And who else we got? Min. But we'll wrap this up here. I'm happy with the first episode. All things considered, I think things went pretty well. We fought some things. We got some information. We didn't level. That part's a little disappointing, but we tried. We're close to leveling. We're close to leveling. But with all that being said, we'll wrap this up here. This has been Returning to the Frontier, Lucy's Revenge. I am Loki the Mad Titan. I bid you adieu, goodbye and good night. Sayonara Toyosumi. Recruits, thank you so very much for watching. Please subscribe. Please join us on Discord. Please consider supporting me on Patreon for as low as $1. Please have a good night. See ya.